What is up, you guys? Chill Gamer here. Decided to go ahead and start my NBA MyCareer. Now, the coach right now has me coming off the bench, but, I'm trying to prove myself. But, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this first game.
Photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Huh?
Something wrong?
I get why you say that. And it's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Okay, our goal is to win the title in the long run. But my job as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a leap? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-in.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level, always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away, and we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
And that's what we'll work toward.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just wanted to check it out.
definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for the next MJ like LeBron never happened.
Still, being from Chicago, that's a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible, I'll live with whatever happens.
So you're not trying to one-up the GOAT?
Oh, nah, man. I'm trying to learn from him. How he continued to evolve as a player, how he balanced taking over a game and still keeping his teammates involved. Do I think that I have greatness? Of course. But it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about, winning games. And that's what I hope to do here.
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paying off.
I was just honest, mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
All right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Donna.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good,
all right?
how are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today?
All right. Stand
Yeah.
right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the magic right there. Yep. Hold that. Perfect.
All right,
We got all
bet.
we need.
Cool. Hey, you know when this issue comes out, man?
I don't know the exact date, but follow us on social and it'll be up there first.
All right, I got you, man. Thanks.
All right, Emphy.
Yep.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good, now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
It's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out.
Sacramento. And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Ant are the one of the two. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward. MP's shot is good.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Outside Reid. Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Sabonis with a screen on Conley. MP, the pass to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels from behind the arc. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. Levine can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by Levine.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
DeRozan, a screen on Conley. DeRozan right side. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Minnesota leading by 3. Now DiVincenzo. Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on MP. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Count it! 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
DiVincenzo with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Reed, good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Kings trail by 8. MP outside. DeRozan, a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. Shot to stop the run. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Reed, a screen on Monk. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now an 11-point Minnesota lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. And Sacramento with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Zach LaVine in for DeMar DeRozan. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Garza's checked in. Here's LaVine. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside, DiVincenzo. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LaVine. 13 points in the game. Lyles a screen. Here's MP. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Edwards. Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good, MP. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Levine against Clark. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Kings trail by 6. Now here's MP. He's got 7. Levine with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Levine. No good with a layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Now let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas. Malik Monk is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's MP.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
Minnesota leading by 4. Ingles passes to Edwards. Takes the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. They get the rebound. MP. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Reed. DiVincenzo against MP. DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. From downtown. Oh, Edwards. Money on the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Valanciunas with a screen on DiVincenzo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, MP. Reed defending. Shot clock at 5. From deep, MP. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Ingles. DiVincenzo on the wing. Reed in the post. Valanciunas covering. Reed can't hit. Kings trail by 7. Pass to MP. Now Levine. Back to MP. Levine with a screen on DiVincenzo. MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Reed, a screen on Monk. DiVincenzo, pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's MP from outside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Pass to Reed. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. MP outside. The 3 is up. Another three for Sacramento.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Outside, Alexander Walker. MP against Conley. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Conley's got 11 points. Kings trail by 6. Pick by Sabonis. Here's MP. Out to the right wing. Pass to Ellis. MP against Conley. Levine with a screen on Conley. Free throw line jumper. MP no good. Minnesota leading by 6. And here's Conley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
MP, the pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. They set the pick. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production. And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Pass to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. Kings trail by 5. Here's MP. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. MP drives in. Pass to Lyles. The three is up, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Timberwolves, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Zach LaVine. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And Randall drops them both. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
And he lobs it. Oh! Rudy on the lob.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Lets a floater go, and the shot's good. Randall's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, the lefty floater from Randall, a bit funky from the big man, but a nice soft touch there.
Conley against MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Minnesota ball.
And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray comes in for Monk. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
One of the more enjoyable parts about watching MP, the effect that he has on his teammates. I mean, look, he instills confidence in the way most young guys just don't do it.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the future is very bright for this franchise. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Conley. Checked in for Ellis. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker. He's checked in for McDaniels. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
MP right through him. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. Minnesota again missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
LaVine finds Murray. Oh, the big dunk right over Julius Randle.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timberwolves trail by 3. Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. MP, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Conley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP against Conley. Picked by Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. Conley against MP. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he's able to get it back. And there's draws the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Right side, Levine. Murray looking around. Pass to MP. Fade away. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. On the wing, Alexander Walker. For the tie. Out to DiVincenzo for the lead. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's DeRozan, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Murray. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Conley. Edwards against Monk. Outside, Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
DiVincenzo against MP. Here's the 3. The long-range hit from MP.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Monk on the wing, guarded by Edwards. DeRozan looks it over. To the paint. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Edwards with it. Puts up a 3. And that's not going to go. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Kings lead by 7. They've got Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's MP, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. MP against DiVincenzo. Lyles a screen from deep. MP. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. MP outside. Pass to Monk. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Edwards for 3. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
First team foul.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Picked by Sabonis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Now Alexander Walker. Clark, the pass to DiVincenzo. Rebound by Sacramento.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
On for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
From deep, MP. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Sacramento leading by 8. MP outside. Pass to Sabonis. Here's MP. Down low. Here's Ellis. And another miss by Sacramento. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. DiVincenzo, pass to Clark. Reed sets a screen. The 3-ball. And that one's good. Clark for 3. Now just a 5-point Kings lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
MP outside. Sabonis with a screen on Clark. And here's MP from outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 23. The Kings call timeout.
Sacramento calls timeout. Let's give a warm
Changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Lyles. And it's Zach LaVine in for Monk. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And MP throws it down.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on LaVine. Edwards, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
DeRozan finds LaVine. MP outside. DeRozan, a screen on DiVincenzo. MP inside. DiVincenzo covering.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And the basket by Edwards.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Sacramento leading by 3. Now here's MP. Murray, a screen on Conley. Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Levine. Inside, here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Levine against Edwards. He takes it in. Comes up empty down low. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Picked by Murray. MP no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Edwards. Off with the layup. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Conley. MP outside to the middle. And stolen by Clark. 3 on 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
That's pretty tenacious. DiVincenzo just taking that intense defense.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you once
And
again
that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.